Is that better?
Thank
I can't
you.
go full screen either because it messes with everything else stream-wise.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got the kickoff going right here. Bagels is kicking off. It looks like maybe Kashmir Allen is back to return. Oh, a rough kick, but kind of gives us guys. That was a wobbly kick as well. Kashmir Allen takes up the left, and a guy staying home right there, respecting his lane. And with a single back, Charbonnet, Allen motioning, fakes it. Charbonnet takes it up the gut, does what he does best, and falls forward for 5 yards. Yeah, I'm glad that Miami looked like they audibled out of that. They had Kashmir Allen by himself in the slot right there, and I think UCLA audible to it.
Chase Griffin has been doing very well. Or even see Jake Bobo to go in and put up some crazy numbers, but not only there, but Jake Bobo up and down there on the right-hand side picks up 44. So speak of the devil, I apologize.
Kind of setting the tone for this coast-to-coast game.
Yep, this defense needs to make a big stop here. Blending team playmakers as Chase Griffin steps back, looking for a man. Finds Mr. Norwood, but he steps out of bounds. He only gained 3, and looks like, UCLA's going to go for it here. I mean, with playoff hopes on the line here, Nard, I do not blame him for going for this. Go ahead, let's go ahead and lay everything on the table here to solidify our spots to get into the playoffs.
Absolutely. 4th and 2 right here. Like you say, he's going quick. Charbonnet motions to the left. He changes the play up a little bit. I don't blame him at all. Fakes to Charbonnet. I think that's a smart play. Kashmir Allen takes it for a 6-yard reception. If you're gonna, whatever that takes to win, that doesn't matter. As Griffin keeps it right here, and Griffin gets rocked for a 5-yard gain right there. Left. Charbonnet out of the backfield. Griffin looking, finds Ezeki, or is it just Ezeki?
Yes. I think it's Ezeki.
I like that a lot more. Ezeki.
Yeah.
3rd and 1 right here.
Yeah, do all that.
yeah. I regretted it instantly. 2 tight ends still to the right, 2 wide out to the left. Griffin and Charbonnet in the backfield. I keep on wanting to say end zone, but no, it's Jones. I'm sorry, it's Keegan Jones. Put some respect on his name. I can hear Prodigy right now telling me to do that. So Keegan Jones goes ahead and scores. Sir Panda Slayer, yes. Parrish goes wide. You can tell that we've been missing him for this Miami side right here. Gets the 10 yards, gets knocked back. He had the first down, but yeah, let me get that. Good call, Panda. I'm going to change the title. My fault.
I mean, Henry Parrish here is going to go ahead and get himself the yardage he needs. So far this year, Henry Parrish not too bad, sending himself honestly some career numbers here. 453 yards and 5 touchdowns himself this year. Not looking too bad. Picks up basically 10 yards. It's just a tad bit short, but we'll go ahead and get the first down here. He's breaking some more tackles. Picks up 4 yards for himself.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, Parrish takes the... No, that's Wayne. That's Keith Wayne right there. That was an interesting little screen. But Parrish, like you said, doesn't...
such as, yourself, Nard, or Manny, or anybody else. And as he finds J.C. Borgie, who's going to go ahead and pick himself 22 yards.
I love that
But he inside, Restrepo by himself on the right. Looking for a man here is Tyler Van Dyke. He does not get sacked. Okay.
Oh, my God. Roll off of them, though. I mean, at one point they were fused together as one, and all of a sudden they were separated.
Yeah, very strange, but not a good read there. It was Tyler Van Dyke. Should have handed it off there initially to Keith Wayne. That hit like it was nothing.
Yeah. Borgie in motion to the right. Got Parrish, fake handoff. Van Dyke scanning, looking deep.
Oh my.
Good payoff.
It could not, because Stephen Blaylock got out of there, and I felt accomplished, so that was a plus. But.
Here goes Allen in the motion, hands it off to Charbonnet, goes figure. 6-yard rush that time. Again, that was... Couldn't get anything out there. I mean, it's just you're going to have to live between the tackles, and Charbonnet, again, wanted to go outside, but what did he do?
Nope.
Cut it upside.
Mr. Tyler Nixon, who has 9 TFL for himself for the year. So he's got some playmakers here as he finds Kashmir Allen over to the left-hand side. So... No play there. End of the first quarter here, 7-0 here.
Right here, and if there's one team in this league that I think Mike can actually run that effectively, it's going to be Walker.
Yep.
And Charbonnet takes it and keeps going, and he's still going.
Still going.
Okay, 20-yard reception. Charbonnet does it in the air and
where he believes he belongs. So I do not blame him here.
I believe he's feeling himself as late.
Yeah, but I have a funny feeling what play he's going to run.
Yeah. He's got to throw it up. Doesn't matter if it's intercepted. Ooh. There goes James Williams with the interception. I believe he had the tackle last play, and he's going to be rocked down. Yeah. But, I mean, that's just as good as...
Tyler Van Dyke going to go ahead and in the pistol set here. 2 backs in the backfield. Is going to go ahead and hand it
Holy
off.
crap.
Henry
And he's still
Parrish
up.
with the other tackle, but it will not get there. We'll only pick up 1.
So that went 2 ways. You had 2 guys in the backfield hit them, and then you had 1 or 2 guys on 1 guy to block them for it to potentially a touchdown, and everybody let everybody down right there.
Yep, everyone let everybody down. That's correct.
Van Dyke scans, hits Wayne. That was a wide open just pocket right there. He threw it into 15-yard reception. And they're rolling. Miami's rolling now. They just no mistakes and just got to keep it up right here. Kind of keep this defense guessing as Van Dyke takes it, scans the field a little bit, throws another deep shot, and over Johnson. Doesn't quite get over Johnson, but
like you said, with the hurry up, under center here, Tyler Van Dyke makes some adjustments here on the play. And takes a step, drop back, looking for a man. Does get it to Mr. Colby Young. Colby Young last year was putting up some decent numbers with 700 yards. Colby Young this year, though, not so much. I mean, 281 yards and 3 touchdowns on 18 catches, but nothing stupendous, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, absolutely. It's this Miami team goes for.
Go ahead and use the run game when it's time to use the pass game, and we're not seeing too much of the run game, but this is a very hard rushing defense to go up against. He's held in check most of the top rushers here in the league thus far, and as it was.
Absolutely. 3rd and 1 right here. Miami stops them right here. That's a huge shift in momentum, another gift they're given by their defense. But again, they've got to stop them.
Yep, and they haven't stopped him so far. As Chase Griffin's looking for somebody and gets
drilled.
smoked.
Wow.
You can't go for it for here based on our 4th down rules here, Nard. As you can see, Tyler Van Dyke understanding here is going to go have some rollout game here, looking for somebody, and he gets tackled by his own man. That is a big time mistake.
It was actually just a Van Dyke, an offensive guy, just miscommunicating because he had wide open real estate.
I would guess there then, or the person who gets it is that offensive lineman.
Ghost. Ooh.
He's going to get there. He had to
keep giving UCLA gifts in terms of possessions and not scoring.
Nope.
But Van Dyke takes it, scans the field, hits the safe underneath route. I don't hate that.
I believe so. I mean, so they're still trying to work their way to get something here. But Charbonnet's been working himself pretty good. I mean, just consistently getting some positive rushes. I mean, 46 yards, 4.2 yards average is really, really good. I mean, if you're over that 4 yards a carry, that is pretty solid. Because again, if you give this man the ball 3 times, he's going to get a first down every time.
Yeah, and I don't hate running it there either. And slow delay right there, and then Allen gets clobbered.
A lot of people say he can make this late push. I mean, again, with Mr. Matt losing his game against Miami.
Last time I was on it, 3rd and 3 right here. I think it was the first official playoffs selection was on there as well.
Yeah.
I don't know how Charbonnet got that. And Baylor, I believe. And even Tennessee was on it. We're sitting there saying any of those guys could if they run the table. And Griffin's going to take off with his feet right here. And Griffin cuts inside for some reason, takes the contact. Pretty much everybody else ahead of you. So, I mean, and then Charbonnet gets it and fights down at the half-yard line, maybe? I mean, this is a big-time decision by both coaches, and that's a smart one for Keegan Jones. Making his presence felt inside the goal line today.
Looks so. I think for your guys' game, from looking at it, he gave up 113 to Jalen Glover and another 74 yards, 3 touchdowns to Nate Johnson. So
Van Dyke just casually throws a guy off.
Yeah,
and then breaks his neck diving forward for a meaningless yard.
Yeah, but a meaningless yard. Right now, last year though, Tyler Van Dyke, play action pad, going to roll himself out of the pocket a little bit. Gets over to Keith Wayne, who's been dropping a lot past tonight, but picks up 13 yards there. Offense. Tyler Van Dyke going to go in and run the hurry up offense. Going to go in and off to Henry Parrish, who finds some extra real estate.
What the other team wants them or lets them do, I guess. They stop them.
Yeah, absolutely. Tyler Van Dyke is going to roll out of the pocket. Looking for a man. Gets over to Keith Wayne, who's going to make a move. Step back. Going to go look for a man. Spin move. 21 interceptions to 11 touchdowns. That means you're throwing at least 1 touchdown for 2 interceptions. As Henry Parrish is going to go
for it.
Don't blame him. He's going to go for it. Looking for a man, gets it.
And it pays off.
And it is a touchdown, and that puts everything in a 1-score game here.
Let Keegan Jones get his feet wet a little bit more. I mean, he's had 2 touchdowns already.
Yep.
And then there goes Kashmir Allen.
Yeah, Kashmir Allen's been playing himself
right here. Love this formation out of this, and Griffin keeps it. Little fake right there, and hits a wide open Jones, who he faked it to, I'm pretty sure. is also going to help that and kind of let you get started with that as Charbonnet takes the counter for maybe a touchdown right here. And he does. Takes it for a touchdown. I mean, that's what Charbonnet does, though. He just breaks tackles after tackles after tackles. Yep. Exactly. Empty set for Van Dyke right here. I always hated the empty set under the center. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like that little pick play almost right there, and Wayne's been taking hit.
So, yeah. In my opinion.
Ooh, nice little pump fake there for back-to-back plays right here. 1st and 10. Van Dyke doing what he's doing right now, cooking. Throws it underneath the Keith Wayne for 2 yards.
Yeah, he's gonna have a lot of build off for this year. He's gonna have some good guys, especially after this week with our last week of actual recruiting getting done.
Yeah. Defense and take what you can get. Like I said, don't try to force anything deep. Just take what you can get. Ooh, I like the stack right there on the left. And so does Walker.
Nice. Very well for himself. So.
Parrish goes up. They've been in good situations right there to where it's freed up because of the pass game. And now the screen action right here. Ooh, Restrepo. Rutro, Raggy.
But a touchdown nonetheless there for Mr. Restrepo. And, you know, it's gonna put this game up in a notch here.
Quarterback that plays to my play style, and I've got the tools around him. Because, I mean, this team is
absolutely
freaking phenomenal.
It's a really good team.
We got Griffin looking, running out of room right there. Griffin breaks a sack, but then gets sacked. Ooh, he gets a 1-yard rush. We've been playing Chase Griffin a lot longer.
Yeah.
Then wow. Back-to-back bad plays for Griffin though. I've caught and everything like that, managed them, but they've not attacked really up until now. As we get a flipped formation. I don't know why the running backs have switched, but 3rd and 19. Crimple coming with the pressure. Crimple gets the hit, but he's wide open. Keegan Jones getting saucy with it.
Yeah, we're going to have to kind of maybe see what kind of happens if he's going to keep taking these big hits. But, I mean, nonetheless, the drives are continuing for UCLA.
And then go from there.
Absolutely.
And then Griffin's going to come back here on a 3rd and 1. Jake Bobo.
Mike Bobo
gets that.
Interesting.
Yeah, offense coordinator for and quarterbacks coach for the Georgia Bulldogs.
Oh, into that.
Yeah, he's bounced around the SEC a good bit. But either way, Charbonnet down to the left, up for 6 yards. I wonder if that's Jake Bobo's dad.
It's now you're going to be creeping.
I know. I closed the. Decleated right there, but he still gets the 4.
No way.
They're trying to eat this clock out, and I'm done.
What are you doing? Either way, Chase Griffin's going to throw it over to Mr. Keegan Jones.
How does he not get in? Anything to deny Keegan Jones his glory.
And I don't know what to tell you about that one.
And then Chase Griffin just takes it in.
Yep.
Makes it look easy. They just took the touchback, which is kind of, intriguing to see right here. And then Van Dyke fakes it to Parrish. Looks downfield. He's running out a little bit. Sees something across the middle. Hits Restrepo. This game is starting to blend in with the game I just called too. So, about to start mixing things up. Van Dyke takes it again. Intercepted by Strother.
Oh gosh.
Strother, I barely know her as he takes that pick back to midfield. Yeah, and I'm with you. Now you take him out of field goal range. But again, if you're Prodigy and you don't get anything right here, I don't think it hurts you to go for it. As he scans the field right there, and he's got a guy, and he does break it up.
Ooh.
That was close.
I mean, I think at this point, I guess the clock is going to continue to run, so...
Well,
stepping out of bounds is something.
He knows better than we do, so...
Maybe so.
Van Dyke.
Tyler Van Dyke is just run right at that point when you get hit.
Lions before the game.
Nah.
It is.
You don't know what you're talking about.
That's fair. 2nd and 15 right here. Tyler Van Dyke takes off this time, and he says, "Watch me." He said that was from last time.
Yeah. I don't know why Matt Stryker on the play from the Avengers.
Oh man,
he's just so strong. I don't know why.
I don't know. That's that.
But oh my God,
Christ, he's still out there. Is it Jason Bourne?
Oh no!
Parrish with the touchdown. That's got to be a highlight. I don't care where that goes. That's got to be a highlight
That
somewhere.
is, please somebody clip that. That is amazing. What?
I love his touchdown song. I'm
This
glad he
man-
scored today.
That's going to play maybe big dividends if the defense can step up here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and like I said, the worst case, you put the pressure on UCLA, which I don't know. There's no benefit or really downside unless you stop them. But Kashmir Allen takes it up to the left, and they might not even have a chance to stop him if Kashmir gets his way.
And
he does. Nope.
Oh. Well,
conservative third 10. I'm not going to write Miami off in this one yet. I mean, how fast they scored, I wouldn't. And the things that have went their way so far, and now I'll write them off.
Yeah. I mean, that's just.
That's true. But I mean, going back to the game that just happened with Manny and Matt. There it goes. That answers the question. But going back to that game, Manny scored there towards the end, and I don't hate it too. Like, he was going down to catch it right there. That was.
But he overran it and try to come back for it, and did not work there. Shakuri Brown is set up with the trips to the left-hand side. Is going to look for a man, gets it over to Elijah Arroyo, picks up the first down, but that will be the end of the ball game. Your final score here in Miami, 35-20, UCLA getting the win over the Miami Hurricanes. All right, it was a very, very solid game. Very solid doubleheader here tonight between our first game with Matt and Manny, and then this game here with Walker and Prodigy. So obviously, GG's to all the coaches here today, especially this game here. Another fantastic showcase between these two coaches.
Oh, absolutely, I agree with you. And even though they're doing stats and whatnot right now, we've already heard from them. We can go ahead and get some our coaching interviews running along. I'll let you go ahead and do the honors.
No.
Okay. You can start. All right, I'll bring in the losing coach first, because we always bring in the winning coach first. But I like to hear Walker's sweet voice. So, Walker, are you there?
I'm here.
Again, I'm sure you just heard us talking about, 15-point swing is not how close that game was. Really, I said 1 point swing is what it felt like. But, I wouldn't say your playoff hopes are dead. Especially if you pull off a big upset next week. But, going into that game, it looked like your team score not indicating 20 points, whatever. But it felt like your team played complete. That's probably the most complete performance I personally have seen from this Miami team in terms of offense. Defense played pretty well too, but, what'd you do different offensively that looks so much different, in my opinion, that gave you a new identity?
It was, you saw a lot of hurry up today, even when I ran out, and apparently I wasn't out. But I was liking just that hurry up and getting it out to the guys that have been most consistent for the past 2 years, really. Yeah. With Restrepo. Wayne obviously had a few very big plays.